All right, hey everyone, this is your girl Lala. I am on my way to work, but I am held up in this traffic, so why not I just talk to y'all. First and foremost, if you are new to my channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe, follow me on my social medias, and also make sure you cop my merch. So this is gonna be like a little driving rant. I got a lot to come out of my chest, a lot that's been on my mind. All right, first and foremost, this is all to my wrestling fans out there. It's KOFIMANIA, bitches! Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, spoiler alert, I'm about to spoil out what happened on SmackDown Live. So, Vince McMahon thought it was cute to say, hey, Kofi, in order for you to go to WrestleMania and go against Daniel Bryan for the title, your friends had to go through this like gauntlet tag team match, whatever. So we're like, oh shit, fuck. So you know, you got Big E and Xavier Woods putting their bodies on the line. So they was going through it. They beat the bar, but the bar was being hella petty to put Big E through a table. So you know, because Big E is like the force, you know, the muscle of the group. So if you hear the Usos, we like, oh shit, they're gonna put their asses in the penitentiary. Jesus! But all of a sudden, you know what? Much respect. Because when that match was going on where Xavier Woods and freaking Big E was going against all these tag teams, Kofi was barred from the ring, but you know, a couple of his colleagues was in the back watching. There was Becky Lynch, oh shit, I think Truth. It was like a lot of SmackDown, you know, SmackDown Live roster, because they was rooting for him. So they get the Usos came and he was like, no, we've been through it too much, and I got much respect for Kofi, I got much respect for y'all, so Us, we forfeit. Yo, when they say that, we was like, yes, bitch, forfeit. Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan want to throw a tantrum in the back, so they know they have to fucking work. So they come down the ring, pissed off, angry. So you know Eric Rowan is trying to use his size to his advantage. Mind you, Big E is still a little hurt from that table situation. But he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna go and continue. Hold on though, but let's not freaking forget when Xavier Woods saw the Usos, that dude looked like Simba protective Mufasa. He had like this ground look on his face, and he was like, nah, we gonna go through this. Y'all ain't touching him. But you know what? The Usos said, fuck it, we forfeit. We good. So back to Eric Rowan and Daniel Bryan. So with that being said, you have whatchamacallit, Eric Rowan and Daniel Bryan going at it with Big E and Xavier Woods. And I'm talking about, they was like, when I tell you Daniel Bryan and Eric was pissed, they were hot. So I'm thinking, oh my God, this is the end. But you know what? They kept going. Xavier Woods and Big E kept going. What freaking stopped the show was when Eric Rowan was buried under the table, because they was trying to use the table to freaking either slam Xavier Woods on it. That shit didn't work. So luckily Eric Rowan freaking, I think he was under the legal guy, so he was buried under the table. So the referee had no choice to count. Man, when he reached to 10, it was a sign of relief. Kofi gets to go to WrestleMania. Kofi coming down the ring. I ain't gonna lie, a bitch cried. Your girl cried, bitch. Your girl cried. Also, whereas the SmackDown Live roster surrounding the ring, hell, Byron Saxton even got out his chair, because you know when somebody take off the headset, you can hear that little doo-doo sound. Yo, he even got out, was like cheering for him. He's like, you know what, I'm out. Like, he even cheered for him. I was like, yo, that's like mad. What the fuck? Sorry, I'm like caught up in this traffic, and this car in front of me is like Basuda right now. But anyway, so Kofi Kingston is going to WrestleMania, and what the fuck? So Charlotte won the SmackDown Live women's title from Asuka. I know a lot of people's pissed about that. Like, where did that come from? Like, she just wanted to show up to WrestleMania, like, bitch, I got a title too. Like, was that her plan B, just in case she lose to Ronda? I don't know, child. Like, that was just weird and awkward, but I hope they don't bury Asuka, because Asuka is the bomb.com. I'm just saying. Now, let's go ahead and address another situation. Jussie Smollet, all the charges against him got dropped. Mind you, all that situation took place in Chi-Town, so that's where it explains all the memes. You know, even the one with the R. Kelly, like, he doing this. Oh, I heard y'all dropping charges in Chicago. That one. He must have got a damn good lawyer, because for the stunt that happened, that what he did, anybody would end up doing time for that. So whoever was his lawyer was, he or she will be getting a big fat check. But word on the street is that chances are that in the last 2 final episodes, we're not gonna see him. I don't know, they're gonna edit him out. Child, I don't know. But, you know, he got a second chance in life, so he better not fuck this shit up. It's gonna be a while that people are not gonna want to work with him because of what he did. So he's gonna be a little low-key blackballed. Now, oh my God, next situation I want to go ahead and address, and I mean, hey, she was Cardi B. Now, everybody saw the video, that an old live that she pulled up saying that, you know, she used to have sex for money, and, you know, it took a lot for her to get here. She had to do what she had to do to survive. She said that she drugged dudes, she drugged them and robbed them, but she never had sex with them. But then, you know, she said that they were people she knew. There was guys that she knew, so it wasn't randoms. So now, unfortunately, at this point, people feel like, okay, well, she doing all that shit, yo, that bitch need to have time, need to get time too, because having been a dude, because remember the shit that happened with Bill Cosby, you know, DK, like, oh, well, she need to have time in prison or something like that. But the problem is that you need to have concrete evidence. The only thing y'all could go off is over a random live. Y'all need to have evidence. You think any man is gonna step forward and be like, oh, well, Cardi B drugged me and robbed me? No, their pride will be going down the fucking drain. Best to believe that shit going down the fucking drain. Oh. So I don't see that happening whatsoever, unfortunately. So, you know, the only thing is that she did come forward. You know, she had like this long statement. You can find it on her Twitter. You can find it on her Instagram. Hopefully she didn't delete it. But it's a long statement that she said, you know, explaining herself of that nature. And then also, most likely she'll probably will have to lay low a little bit. Offset, you know, he but on Instagram was like, you know, he a ride or die dude. You know, he still love his wife. Cardi B, yada yada. So at this point right now, all I can say is that, you know, people gotta watch what they post, man, because that shit come back and bite you in the ass. And whoever dug that shit up, her live, it had to be somebody because, you know, Cardi B has enemies too. Don't get me wrong. Y'all can say like, yo, she'll do nothing to nobody. No, that bitch got enemies. So whoever, like, I don't know if they could save the live or anything like that. Somebody must have really couldn't stand her to dig that shit up and posted it everywhere. And mind you, it ended up in some wrong hands, because Tasha K was going on there reposting it. A lot of people was out here reposting it, and you know, that's fucked up. To me, I think it's all big distraction again, because if you think about it, we had the whole Bill Cosby situation. We had the whole R. Kelly situation, surviving R. Kelly. Then we have the the Jussie Smollet situation. Now we got Cardi B popping up at the Woolworth with this video, and it's supposed to be Women's Month night. Come on, it's all big distraction for something big to come. I don't know what it is, but shit, y'all better be prepared for it. I know I'm not gonna say if it's something with the president, we don't know that, but I just know it's a distraction for something big to come, because there's nowhere in hell all of a sudden now people's lives start, you know, picking up out of nowhere. Like, who saves lives? Like Instagram lives. Let me rephrase that. Who saves Instagram lives? Who saves Facebook lives? Like, now these days it's like you gotta watch what you say, cause anything you say or do will be counted against you. But this is all I have today for my driving rant. Comment down below what you think about these segments. Till then, you guys have an awesome day. Peace.